Hello everybody, and just here, and welcome back to Shy. Yes, welcome back because it's season 2, or as it's been released, episode 13, apparently. Some sources are treating it as a split core. I'm not sure how much there is to that, how much there is to it being a second season. What even is the difference, right? But yeah, we're back with Shy. And yeah, where did we left off with this show? We left off with Pepesha getting closure with her mother, and Iko taking care of Teru while she had a cold, and we were introduced to a couple of new Amararirku, yeah? Couple of new Amararirku characters. Right. That's where we ended. So basically we got a nice bit of closure, but we also have the whole thing of, there are more characters, more enemies that we might have to fight, and probably more stories of our heroes to get through, right? That seems to be a very integral part of this show. It's a battle shonen, sure, so there's gonna be battling and there's gonna be shonening, but there's also plenty of character stories, character development, character arcs. Pepesha got a whole entire one, Teru got a whole entire one, Iko got a whole entire one. We even got a little bit for David W. Jones, so we will probably see some of that for others as well. Perhaps even more new characters introduced. It's probably not all of the heroes that we already know. There's probably a couple more at least. In the trailer to the second season that we watched during the seasonal stream, which you might be able to find either in the card in the corner or on the channel. In the trailer, I think there's like one more hero that was added to the cast. So yeah, we're probably going to be, I don't know, to be getting to know them and getting through their story for at least a part of this season. Maybe not the entirety of it. 12 episodes for a single character? Probably not. There's probably going to be like at least 2 arcs to this season, 6 and 6. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I have no clue, honestly, what's gonna happen in today's episode, but it's nice to be back with Teru and Iko, most of all. And I'm really curious still, as I always was, about what the fuck is Amararirku and what the fuck is Stigma's deal. That's the biggest mystery here that I hope we will get a little bit closer to unraveling in this season. What do I expect from today's episode? Well, seeing as it's an opener to the new season, I don't expect us to engage with the main storyline yet. I would think we will see maybe a fight. With whom, though? Right? That's a question. With Amararirku people? I probably wouldn't get them involved quite yet, like in the first episode. Maybe Teru doing some heroism, maybe saving someone from a burning building or something like that probably, and some slice of lifey stuff. And I expect the story to kick in gear from episode 2 onwards. I could very well be mistaken there. It could very well just be a second core, and we got some slice of lifey stuff in the finale of the previous core, so now we're kicking into gear and we're starting the season with Shy versus Stigma or something like that. Again, probably not, but there's a ever so slightly small chance for that to happen. Anything else that needs mention before we start watching this season? Probably not. I mean, if you're unfamiliar with the channel, which why are you here without having seen season 1? But just in case, this my episodes, my videos are always intro, which we're doing right now. Then I'm gonna watch this episode with a timer that I'm going to reset right now. Then we're gonna go through it in the corner again. Then we're gonna go through also in the corner through any like changes in staff or maybe something like that. I don't think the staff changed any, but we might go through some new voice actors if any appeared. We'll see about that. And then I'm gonna give my closing thoughts and we end this episode. So prepare your copy of this one. Shy season 2, or rather Shy episode 13. I guess I got it from subs, please, wherever you get it from. It's probably going to be the same exact rip because nobody does fan subs anymore. So I guess with that we can just start watching it, right? Shall we? To do it, you will need your subs, of course, to follow along with me. I'm gonna need my sound to hear what's going on in the show, and I'm gonna have to ask you for support. Support the channel if you want monetarily on Patreon, YouTube down below, or not. Share my content, spread the word, costs nothing, helps a lot. On Patreon, Wasuyu already is up. And with that, we can start watching episode 13 of Shy, I guess, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, starting with the opening. Well, that's unexpected. Not unwelcome, but certainly unexpected. Usually seasons begin with a little bit of an episode, and then we might have an opening as an ending to the first episode, right? Electrolytes, because my tea is still so very hot. Yeah, those are all the heroes we know. Someone new on the right. Stigma, Kufufu, and a couple of new characters, indeed. That's a nice opening. I'm glad that they have not forgone the comic-y style with the halftone shading. This is taken from season 1 opening, those scenes. And my camera's flickering, so I gotta restart it right quick. Oh, that's the new character, isn't it? I think. Continued. Oh, okay. So it is second core. It has been a while, Teru. Why don't you remind us? And that's exactly what happens. Yeah, that's also a good question, right? Where do they even come from? We know of Unilord, yeah, but where does she come from? Yeah, that's a brand new term coined by humanity. Yeah, I guess Envilio is the housewife now. Never change, Shy. Never change. A flood. Heroes High. Okay, so yeah, episode 13. We have an official confirmation. Oh, you know, just spare change, really. Oh, so there exist hero-less countries. Yeah, she's from Switzerland. Right, you can't really, you know, snap your hero powers and remove the flooding, can you? Yeah, again, just spare change, really. Yeah, Stardust, right? Stardust, yeah, I remembered his name correctly. You're also going to help? Pepesha? Yeah, Pesha. Yeah, I mean, never change Shy, the show. Where even are you? Russia? I guess we're not gonna get a proper name for the place. Meaning, right, that's another hero that was also introduced. He's probably trying to grow stronger. Yep. Yeah, he got humbled by that experience a little bit. Not that he ever was particularly, like, conceited or anything. And he looks even more like a girl now. Grow those pecs. A monkey. Another hero. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Please let him be named Arnold. He looks nothing like him, but... Adam Rockwell. Gotcha. Wait, America's hero isn't Stardust America's hero? I must have missed it. I really thought he's America's hero, but I guess it's like England's, Canada's, probably not. Probably England's. Yeah. Measure your strength. Don't, run over your uh ability. Yeah, I mean, you got Merge Girl, and there was someone sitting on the slide that looks kind of sus. Like just plain enough design to blend in with the background, but also just different enough to potentially be an important character. Hello, Stardust. Yeah, not quite there yet. Try to henshin first. It's just gonna run away. It's not gonna fight you, my dude. Buildings falling everywhere. Well, at least not here. Hmm. Shy? Yeah, okay, everybody's doing heroism at the same time. Okay, quintuple henshin. Why not? We can do quintuple henshin. Oh, I guess we just didn't really see all 5 of them. That's fine. Stardust? Yep. Everybody's saving people. Just what's his name? Li Ming saving monkeys. Century, gotcha. I thought it's gonna be something like probably not Red Bull, but something with a bull in it. Couple of heroes actually. They are put on the same screen an awful lot. She doesn't know her name. Nobody does. uh, and just Naruto run away. Who are you? Gonna get inspired by her actions, perhaps? She did not buy tofu, did she? She did not. Konbini is still open. You can still buy it. Sentry. Leader Sentry. Gotcha. Oh, you're a reporter. Okay. Journalist. I really want to try natto one day. I just don't know where do I buy it in Poland. Is it easy to make? Maybe it's easy to make. I don't know. You just take soybeans and ferment them like you would cucumber or beetroot or cabbage, or do you need like special starter culture or something? Oh, they're using a kanban. Who are you exactly? And why are you important? Also, is she just a single episode character or is she gonna be a recurring one? Right, wanted to make it big in a big city, but big city life, ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Oh, so that was her on the slide. Gotcha. Well, what was it? Okay, so that was a flashback, I guess. Is she going to be like shy? I don't know. I don't want to say PR person, but she's going to bring Shy into the spotlight. Maybe. Maybe that's gonna be her role here, right? Like, Shine is fairly unknown for being a hero. Hmm. Of course. Yeah, just this weird girl. Not a hero, just a weird girl. No, she actually can count them pretty well. Yeah, don't sell yourself short, but then again, it's kind of a part of her character, isn't it? Yep. What lack of self-confidence does to a motherfucker, isn't it? I thought she's gonna go for the staple parfait. Yeah, I don't think she's tough, particularly. She's just, you know, shy. No, she doesn't really do training. Besides some jogging in the morning. Yeah, not much interesting stuff, is there? I mean, the fact that a hero is so normal could make a good story itself, right? If you spin it correctly. Oh, I guess it's a, what do you call it? A float? Float, isn't it? Soda with like ice cream on top. I could never understand mixing like water-based sweets with milk-based sweets. Yeah, yeah, that's your story. That's your story, girl. Not that different, even though you're a hero. It's an interview. Exactly. Hmm. Oh, she got it from Grandma, isn't it? Didn't she? Yeah, she's doing it for Grandma. Again, Shy's power to, get into people's hearts and open them up. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's getting yelled at. That much is true. Yeah, Shy really is a hero of psychotherapy, isn't she? True. Is she going to write about how normal a hero is? That really seems like a story that would sell well. Bit assertive, aren't we? What was that stutter? Again, Shy's powers of psychotherapy. That girl doesn't even remember her name. Oh, it actually got printed. Buy it first. Yeah, don't bully her. Oh, I thought that's it, but... right. How did you obtain all of those photos of him? Very good question. Oh. I guess he got the magazine as well. That's a very serious tone, Kufufu. And there's even more of them. A witch girl and whole bunch. Still not the end. Oh, that's the new girl. Are you like... No, you're not China's hero. Li Mingming is China's hero. Who you be? Korea's hero? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Second hero of Japan. Oh. Oh, that would be some drama, wouldn't it? First time in history that a country gets two heroes. And why? Is it because Shy has been found lacking by whatever system creates heroes? Is it because Japan is in for much more issues, or... right? Huh. I have a feeling the creators of this show, and I guess the writer of the original series, has a favorite ship. All of those heroes, like, whatever, they're just in the background. Look at how cute Teru and Iko are together. Preview? No preview. Okay. The end of the episode. Alrighty, let's watch it again, shall we? Yes, we shall, like we always do. Starting with the opening. That is interesting. Yeah, that's... no, that's Li Mingming. That's not the new hero, is it? Yeah, I think that's Li Mingming. Yeah, Amalareik, of course, they're gonna be important. We know that. Those scenes are like taken straight from the first opening, like ripped with no modification. Not, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, but still worth mention. Who is she? A blonde female superhero wearing a white clothes and white cape. Shy's mother? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. It could be Pepesha, I guess, but Pepesha wears a furry coat. This is like a proper superhero cloak. So not quite the same thing. Where do I start? Shy. Actually, here. Shy season 2. There we go. Woman from opening, and time in the opening is 1:24. 1:24 is Shy's mother. I already had the theory in the previous season that Shy's mother was a hero. Maybe, just maybe, it's true. And only at the end we meet the new... Is this the new hero? She has a Amalareik tattoo on her. No, it's not her. It's someone else. Yeah, someone else entirely. Some Amalareik person, I guess. And this is our new hero. Wait. That was a photo of Shy and her mother. I was about to say, no, that's Shy's sister, not mother. Maybe Shy's sister was a hero. Actually, Shy's mother slash sister. I was about to say that, her general figure and hair length and stuff like that checks out, but she has brown hair, but so does Teru. And when she henshins, her hair color changes, so that's not an indicator. It has been a while indeed. I really like those comic booky halftone moments. Going for a jog and bringing some tofu. Japan's hero. Meanwhile, Pilz is dealing with some flooding. And Stardust is dealing with some recording, of course, and then still goes to help. I was wondering what's the deal with this shot. Like, are they trying to keep it a secret who he is? Why would they? Like, we know full well who Stardust is, so no need to keep it a secret from us. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just how they drew it, and there's no particular significance to it. Everybody is blushing so much in this show. Fucking everybody. And of course, a kiss. We gotta have the Yuri moments in this show. A nice day in... I don't know what kind of city could it be. Any warm city in Russia? It would have to be some cities by the Black Sea area? I think that's like the most south Russia gets. I have no fucking clue about what towns there are in Russia. I know Moscow and I know St. Petersburg. And that's it. Yeah, everybody having a good life, everybody doing what they do. And yeah, Li Mingming trying to grow stronger, and you can actually see some muscles. Hell yeah, I like it. I actually appreciate it when they, for fucking once, give a character some muscle definition. It's my pet peeve in anime and in manga, I guess, but more so in anime, where they have a character who's canonically strong and muscular, but they just don't give them any sort of muscles. It was that was the thing in Kaiju Hachigo, where we had Kikoru compliment Mina on, oh, what muscles you have, could you tell me what training you do? And Mina is just lanky like every other anime girl, no fucking muscles, just toothpicks for arms and legs. Doesn't make sense. I'm glad they gave Li Mingming some muscles. I really think that that muscle shotas, muscle traps are, you know, unexplored, an unexplored area. I was thinking that we're dealing with some monster here, right? Like black, gray skin, red hair. It's some sort of an ogre or an orc or something like that. But no, it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger in wearing a black tee, pulling a tank behind him, or well, not a tank. It's an armored transport, I think. But still. And of course, you know, showing their daily lives, that they're doing what they're doing as heroes, but they're also doing what they're doing as the people that they are, and every single one of them is a good person, and every single one of them has a life besides just being, you know, hero. Okay, so he's America's hero, and I want to see England, yeah, duh, of course. I was correct, England's hero. Interesting character development to Li Mingming, right? He was defeated very easily, and now he's trying to train and grow stronger. Usually, I don't think it would have been shown like that. I don't know. I mean, interesting in like a good way, right? That it's showing actual development for our characters. Usually, when there is some sort of a training arc, it's mostly just the main character going through training arcs, or maybe all of the heroes go for some training camp somewhere, something like that. But I like that that the heroes here actually have their own lives and their own existence, right? Like, they're not defined by Shy, they're not defined by the Amalareik, they're not defined by the Unilord. They have their own stuff to deal with. They meet, right? They have fun with each other sometimes, they help each other, but every one of them is dealing with something. Li Mingming is dealing with some feelings of inferiority. Peels is also dealing with, you know, heroes can't always save everybody, heroes can always fix anything, everything. I'm glad that there are those individual stories shown here. And Teru running around. Yeah, she is here, the journalist girl. Oh, why did you skip that much? Just look at our town. What are we supposed to do now? Rebuild! It's people who matter. Yeah, as long as you don't give up, as long as you're alive, we can help you rebuild, and you will rebuild. It's just things, it's just possessions, it's just material stuff. As long as you're alive, you can buy yourself a new TV. It's not much of a loss. There is a loss of pixels on their hands, though. Gotta say. Bit of aliasing. Yeah, there is something falling, and I'm thinking, oh, it's her punching the like concrete block or something. But no, it's Li Mingming trying his strength. Not quite strong enough, unfortunately. Yeah, a robbery and a bunch of things. I thought it might be Amalareik maybe doing something, maybe attacking, maybe like destabilizing the earth or something and causing, I don't know, earthquakes everywhere. That's why the building started falling apart in Pilsa's area. That's why the boulder fell down on Li Mingming's monkey. That's why all of that happened. But yeah, buzzjacking, robbery, so it's probably not Amalareik's thing. It's probably just the world being the world. Interesting that I see them shown twice in the same screen, with one of them in my left ear and the other in the right ear. There's gotta be something like important to them being shown both on the same screen. Century and Spirit is her name, isn't it? Yeah, Spirit. Spirit stuff. They're often shown together. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to show us the, you know, classic rivalry between USA and Russia, or like emphasize the fact that there's peace in the world now, and you know, USA and Russia are working together, or is it just a coincidence? I don't know. Or maybe they're gonna have like a joint story. We did have a pretty big story for Pesha though, so I don't think we would get another big one for her. Shy being the hero, yeah, Peels being the hero, everybody being a hero in their own way, in their own right, everybody doing whatever they can, even if it's just saving monkeys. It's actually an interesting parallel how everybody around here is saving people, right? So some are saving hundreds, maybe not hundreds, but like dozens of passengers of a bus. Some are saving some people during the flooding. Some are saving people being held hostage in a bank robbery. Shy is saving a single person, yes, but still saving them from death. And Li Mingming is just saving a monkey. I wonder if it kind of showcases their like power level, kind of sorta, right? Like Sentry is able to save dozens of people. Pesha is able to save like a dozen of them. Shai is able to save one of them, and Li Mingming can save a monkey at most. Probably not. I don't think this story would be this like cruel towards Li Mingming. But if not, then it's an interesting coincidence. Buffalo Xing. Oh, buffalo, because he's a buffalo. Warning, buffalo on the road. Oh, I just got it. It's Sentry. I really thought that his name is going to be something like Captain Buffalo or Captain Bull, something like that, but no, Sentry. And he has the power to, like, what? Exert strength? Exert, like, force on items that he touches? Something like that? Something like... no, it wasn't... it was Accelerator in Toaru that could touch something and change... Yeah, and give it a vector, right? Or was it a different character who was able to like touch something and then give it a vector of movement, and the item would just move in that direction? No, it was an Accelerator. Accelerator can change the vectors, and there was another character during the bank robbery. I think that Misaka thwarted Mikasa, Piri Piri, something like that. Never mind. We're not talking about Toaru here. Stardusto. Nobody calls out the Black Star or whatever her name is. Peels. And they're again on the same screen. Be more righteous, have more fun, different approaches to preaching to people, but ultimately the same result. And Li Mingming made a friend. A monkey. Nobody knows her name. That's both funny and sad, really. And she did not buy the tofu. Leader Sentry, Adam Rockwell. America likes children. Oh. Hopefully not, you know, in any criminally charged way. Training, chili con carne. Belongs to the US Marines. A father who absolutely loves his daughter. Gotcha. Blood type A, 182 centimeters and 85 kilograms. 36, so he's on the older side. And yeah, shy is very normal. You're not gonna get a sensational material out of her. Yeah, that's a Kanban board. Tasks ongoing, checking, revising, done. Kinda adjusted Kanban, not like to do, in progress, done. Classic Kanban, but kinda extended. And she found the motivation to work thanks to Shy. Shy, yet again, shows just how much of a therapy power she has. Opportunity of the century, yeah, except your hero is kinda sort of boring and self-deprecating, and she's not doing anything particularly important, or, well, she is doing something important, but she's not doing anything particularly impressive, right? She's not lifting boulders as a form of training or anything like that. Yeah, she's going to chuck everything she does towards luck. It wasn't that big. It was just luck. I was just lucky to be there. It could have been anybody. Didn't have to be me. It wasn't me who did it. It was Pesha-san, right? Those sorts of thoughts. That she exhibited all the time. So it's not a new development. You're from Mars? No. No. Utterly and completely normal and boring. Exactly. But that's her appeal, isn't it? She's not larger than life. She is just like everybody else. She's everybody's hero. She's your friendly neighborhood hero, essentially, like Spider-Man of Japan. Cream soda. I could never understand floats. It's such an alien concept to me, right? Like, in general, I categorize sweet things between water sweet and milk sweet. Soda is water sweet. Like, tea is water sweet. But coffee is milk sweet. And ice cream is milk sweet. So you can put ice cream in coffee. But soda is water sweet. You can't put ice cream in soda. Just like you can't make banana soda, because banana is also milk sweet. You can put banana in milk, that works. You can't put cherry in milk. That doesn't work. Cherry is water sweet. I don't know why, but I just have this like mental categorization like that, and like I wouldn't eat float. Ice cream in Coke? Ice cream and soda? That doesn't work whatsoever. Butter beer? How do you mix beer and butter? Butter is milk and beer is water. It does not compute. But she likes it, so hey, that's what matters. I like sweets because they taste good. Again, very normal answer. It's not like, you know, it's the source of my power or anything like that. No. She likes them because they taste good. We're not all that different. Exactly. That's what you should write about. That's what you should write about. Heroes are humans. Heroes are people just like you and I. Yes, we put them on a pedestal, but in this article, I will talk about the hero that I was able to spend some time with and show you just how normal she is. If a hero can be just like us, regular people, then maybe we, the regular people, can show some heroism as well. You have an article. It's a ready-made fucking idea for it. Take it, no need to credit me. Why did you become a reporter? Can't really remember, but yeah, she does remember. Her grandma praised her once, and she wrote to a newspaper, she was praised for it. She got a nice notebook planner from her grandma. Use this on your adventure as a journalist, and she will. She's not gonna betray her grandma like that, right? Besides, again, she was praised for that, so she's going to lean all into it. I heard from a girl once when I had much shorter beard that she likes my beard. I wonder how much of me liking having a beard is because I like having a beard, and how much of it is because I was praised for it once. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. We humans in general are just an amalgamation of our experiences, aren't we? If we are praised for something, we will continue doing that. We will steer in that direction. If we are shunned for something, we will steer away from it. Even though it's not necessarily a good thing to do, is it? Yeah, I studied really hard to be one because of Granny, and now I can't. I can't. Fuck, what's the word? I forgot it. It's not coming to me. Yeah, now I have to do my best to be a reporter so that grandma doesn't feel. Fuck. I just completely lost the word here. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean. They're living the fun things people want to know about each day, being useful to someone and seeing them happy, yeah. Shy, the therapy hero. I swear. She really is the hero of the heart, isn't she? Meaning behind her costume. Yeah, assertive. That's how a journalist should be, shouldn't it? Isn't it, rather? This for that girl and grandma, and not even she remembers her name. It really is both funny and sad. Bessatsu Akita. Of course, some idols on the front page, and then just a little tiny corner feature article about Shy. Eco, you tease. You absolute tease. How did you procure all those photos, Unilord? Like, I know that it's probably just, an anime thing where they just use a frame from the show, and there was never a camera placed anywhere in there, but it's a frame from the show, so sure, let's have it float around. Like, who took those photos? How did you get a photo from inside of Amalareik? Doesn't matter. Or maybe it does, actually. We don't know. Maybe she actually has some way to get inside of this place. What is it that they're after? Very good question, ain't it? People call them heroes without permission and force they get into people's hearts without permission and force their justice upon the masses. Which is, ironically, the exact same thing that that Stigma is doing, isn't it? Just the opposite direction. Or rather, Stigma is just projecting. Because heroes are not getting inside of people's hearts without permission. They don't force their justice upon the masses. It's not how it works. It's not what heroes do. It's exactly what Stigma does, though. Down to full-blown mind control. But he projects it. I think that's mostly his deal. Sveta-chan has disappeared, yeah. And of course Kufufu is going to bear a grudge. Let's ride upon the seasonal wind and look for our future dreams. An exclusive interview with Japan's hero Shy, a hero, cream soda, and me. See? Exactly. Use that. Heroes like cream soda. Did you know that? It's interesting, isn't it? I really can't allow heroes to exist. So we have many more characters here. We have the dragon dude, and the angel girl, and Kufufu. Kufufu we knew from the previous season, and the dragon and the angel appeared at the end of the season. But now we also have an orange guy, a blue guy, glob, a pink witch girl, and a purple cloak guy, I guess. I really like the parallax effect here. And here we have her. It really seems almost malicious, right? Like very like she's introduced like an antagonist. I wonder if she's going to be, or is it just a misdirection? Is this Ai Tennouji? I'm looking at the list of characters here. Maybe. I don't know. New sword hero. New sword hero. What theories do I have about her? Second hero of Japan, or fake hero, or shy's antagonist, or shy's new friend. It could very well be that her being cloaked in shadow and having that creepy smile is just a misdirection, and she's going to arrive and be like, oh, hell yeah, I waited to meet you all this time, Shy. I'm your biggest fan, and it's actually going to be good and fun. Or maybe she's actually going to be trying to take away Shy's place. Yeah. Trying to take Shy's place, like doing heroism as well, but not for the purpose of actually being a hero, but for the purpose of taking the position of a Japan's hero from Shy, something like that maybe. And again, guess the favorite ship. It's just Teru and Iko. It's just Teru and Iko everywhere. And a bunch of new characters. Oh, I thought for a moment it was a kiss, but no, I think they're just, it's like cheek to cheek hugging thing. Maybe it was a kiss. Fuck it. Fuck if I know. Could be. Wouldn't surprise me. And we don't get a preview, so we don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. But right now, that's gonna be it. For the most part, because I gotta check. Wait. Window capture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I wanted to check a couple of things, comparing it with Shy as well when it comes to studio. I think the studio hasn't changed. Studio 8-bit. And yeah, Studio 8-bit, none of that changed. Producers, I think, stay the same. Producers are not listed here. Gotcha. Subtitle is Tokyo Dakkan-hen, which translates to I don't know. I guess there's no English translation of this subtitle. Maybe on my analyst, we'll see. Main characters, yeah, same voice actors. Shino Shimoji, Asteru, Iko. Right. The new character is, I guess, Ai Tennouji, right? Let's take a look at the characters. Do we have an English name on my analyst? Come on. Come on. Work. There we go. Tokyo Recapture Arc. Okay, I guess that's the title then. I'm not gonna read the description. Oh, Shai's gonna get a sword. Cool. Yeah, I think that's Ai Tennouji, I guess sisters or something. Different voice actors. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Saori Hayami is going to have a role as the angel girl. Gotcha. I thought for a moment that I heard Saori Hayami in, I guess, Ai Tennouji, but no, she's voiced by Kotoriko Iwai. And Mai Tennouji is voiced by Hitomi Ueda. Kotoriko Iwai also voiced someone in Idol Master, Rin from Precon, and mostly characters I do not recognize. The witch girl from Goblin Slayer, Renge in Non Non Biori, and yeah, that's about it. Then we have Hitomi Ueda, who's voicing the other one, Mai Tennouji. She's also voicing someone in Mayonaka Punch this season as well, Kekkon Yubi wa Monogatari. She voices Gold Ship in Umamusu, gacha coming to global, by the way. She voiced Michiro in Chainsaw Man, Elf no Shoujo in Saihet and a Paladin. Nobody else I would recognize. What other new characters do we have? Sure, Adam Rockwell, Wataru Hatano, Tokimaru Hiroshimono, and Kabara Izumi Kitta. Wataru Hatano voicing Adam Rockwell. Who else did he voice? Todd Ingram in Scott Pilgrim, apparently. Someone in Idolish Pride, in Mao Gakuin. Nobody else that I would recognize particularly. Mostly playing Bishonens, it seems, in Bishonen kind of shows. Except Kenji. Kenji here. And yeah, I guess that'll do it. And next we have Hiro Shimono voicing Tokimaru and also Zenitsu in Kimetsu no Yaiba, as well as Scott Pilgrim in Scott Pilgrim. And nobody else that I would recognize, I don't think. And Izumi Kitta voicing Kabara. And also Cordelia in Milky Holmes. And Tomoko. Tomoko Kuruki in Wataore. Michi in Vice. And not that many other roles. Story for a manga. That's cool. Staff. Director. Let's see. Not that much stuff listed in the first place. And music. Sure, let's check those two out. Director is Masaomi Ando. He worked on Shy the first season, so the director has not changed. And also Ichiban Ushiro no Daimao. I'm gonna have to rewatch it one of these days. Very interesting series. Episode director on Gintama. And we have Hinako Tsubakiyama, music for Shy, and again for Shy, and for Sabiku Ibisco. Alright. I guess that does it for the staff and on studios and characters. Good first episode. It served really well as a reintroduction of our characters, right? In case you forgot what kind of characters we were having, what kind of heroes there were, here it is. Reminder: we get to go through Peels, Century, David, all of those people, Li Mingming, their names, their code names, all their data, everything like that. Refresher. That worked really well as a refresher. Although, maybe a little bit too chaotic for my liking, right? Like, we were constantly jumping between places and it really got kind of confusing eventually, but sure, I guess it's fine. It really did feel chaotic though. And then we got a proper introduction to reintroduction of Shy, right? We got all the secondary characters having their own things, but then Shy deserves the spotlight, of course. So we show that spotlight perfectly with her day of jogging and being shy with people and giving an interview and being utterly normal in that interview, utterly and completely uninteresting, even, you could say, which is basically how Shy is, right? That's her shtick. She's the friendly neighborhood superhero. She's not anybody special. She's not larger than life. She's just the girl next door who happens to have superpowers, who happens to save a person every now and then. And this episode really showed that well. And then we get a bit of a hook to future episodes, right? In case you thought that this episode might have been boring, rehashing what we already knew, now Amalareik is getting involved, so I gotta see what happens next. We get a hero, presumably, who wants to meet the Japan's hero, what? What's that gonna be about, right? I'm curious. I want to see more. I want to learn about all those mysteries and secrets. Who's the ninja girl? What's the deal with that, right? Cool. This episode really worked well for an opener. And, yeah. I'm certainly gonna be waiting for more, for future episodes. And we're gonna be watching them, of course. We did not go through the show selection during the seasonal stream because my PC overheated and the stream just broke. But this is the first show that got selected. Surprise! It wasn't selected live, but I selected it in my time. So, as I said, we're gonna be watching it. There we go. I guess that's gonna do it for the first episode of Shy. But you guys, you tell me, what did you think of this episode of this episode of my reaction, my theories, stuff like that in the comments down below. No spoilers, please. Spoilers can go to my Discord here, also in the description if you want. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to be notified of future videos, not only Shy, but also Spice and Wolf, Wasuyu, plenty others coming in the future. Click the bell to be notified of when I go live and when those episodes release. Support the channel if you want monetarily on Patreon down below, where for $10 a month you get early access to Wasu and other non-seasonal shows, and for just $1 you get a role on the Discord and a place in the credits. You can also support me directly on YouTube, memberships, super thanks, super chats, stuff like that. And if you don't want to spend any money whatsoever, you don't have to. Share my content, spread the word, it costs absolutely nothing and helps the channel a lot. And now, with all of that out of the way, that's gonna be it from me for today. So as always, you guys do all the good stuff, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Cheers! And there's my wonderful Patreons: QB, Without a Ned, Zerene, Yukiala, Ishtamu, Dr. Ward, Akamazar, Marsh, Fassel, and Hans Peter. And you can join them without having to give any interviews.